Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. I'm Kamal Mahbub. You are welcome. Today we'll speak about how the seed can grow. After talking about the plant fertilization and the flower make some process to make seeds, and the seed would covered by the fruit. Today we'll take a closer look for growing the seed, how the seed can grow. But before talk about the seed, let's take a simple information about the seed. Okay, now look over here. I will draw the symbol seed and I will speak more about the seed. Okay, now that is the seed. That is the seed outer cover here, like that. Okay, and this one is called seed coat. Okay, seed coat. Yes, that is the seed coat, and this seed coat protect and surround all things inside. What do we have inside? Okay, now of course the seed want to eat, want food, because this food will be very important for this plant when this plant start to grow. Okay, that is the food source inside. That is the food source inside the seed. Okay, and this one is very important for the plant when the plant start to grow. Okay, and also we have here very small things that called that is the embryo or the plant unformed. Now here that is the plant not formed yet. Okay, because inside the seed we have a real plant not formed yet. Okay, want to good condition and good place to form a new plant. Okay, to grow a new plant. That is the plant. Okay, plant unformed, or that is called an embryo. Okay, embryo. Okay, that is a small plant. Okay, now I will gonna show you now a real picture about the beans. Okay, you can see that very clear the seed coat and the food source and also embryo. Let's take a look. In this picture you can see that that's an embryo. Okay, that's very clear. You can see that here that is an embryo, very small plant not formed yet, and also here that is the outer cover is called the seed coat, and that is the food of this plant. The plant will use it when the plant start to grow. Okay, now let's take a look for the growing of the plant. Okay, let's take a closer look for this seed. What will happen if we take the seed and put under the soil and we have a good condition and water to let this seed to open and get out the new plant? What will happen? The first thing will happen is this seed coat will make crack, and a very small root will get out from this crack. Okay, we'll push down the root and get out from this crack. Okay, and now the seed coat will split open, and now the seed will sprout and make a very small stem will get out, as you see here. Okay, now in this part that is called germination. All of these called germination. The last step in the germination we have here now this the stem will appear, and also very small leaves will appear also to make photosynthesis and let the plant take food and like that. Okay, and also as I told you, here we have a food source, and the plant can take this food to let the plant to grow up. But now when the plant has this stem and these leaves, can make photosynthesis and can make their own food. We can say that is the germination here. The germination, that is the first step we have here, and we can say that the seedling, it will be the last step in the germination journey. Okay, now we can say that the germination will be first step, and after that is the seedling. Okay, now we can say that the germination is the when the something start to grow, or when something sprout into a new plant, and the seedling, it will be the last stage in the germination. The plant now grow and has a stem, root, and leaves, as you see here. Okay, let's complete the life cycle and what will happen after that for this seed. As you know that the plant now start to grow more and be bigger and bigger, and now the plant will be very big and have very tall roots like that, and the stem will be stronger and taller, and now we have a lot of leaves with this a lot of leaves, the plant can make their own food and can grow up more. And of course, at the end of this step, now the plant has this very important part for all of the plants, or most of the plants, that's called flower. The flower is a reproduce part or reproduction part. The plant can make a new plants by this flower. As you see here, this is the flower, and as I told you before, some flower has these two parts of the flower, have male and female cells. Okay, as you know, after pollination and fertilization, the seed produce in this flower. As you know, after pollination and fertilization, the plant can make seeds, and the seed will surrounded by fruit. Of course, the fruit not like that, just I'm explaining, and I want to explain for you how the seed will become inside the fruit. Okay, now if we take this fruit, or sorry, if we take this seed and put on the soil, can grow again and make a new plants. Okay, and this part here, now this part here in these stages, that is called maturity. Okay, yes, maturity. Maturity is an adult plant can make seeds and can cover the seed by fruit. Okay, now the plant have a flower, and the flower produce seed, and the seed surrounded by fruit. That is called maturity. This stage of the plant life cycle is called maturity. Okay, let's complete this life cycle. If we take a look for this picture, as you see here, that is the germination, when the plant start to grow and start from the seed, and the seed can grow and sprout to make a new plant, and the seedling, and when this one more bigger, can make flower, can be an adult plant. And of course, the adult plant have a flower, and the plant can have the plant has a flower, can make seeds. Okay, now this honeybee, it will become a pollinator and make pollination for this pollen, to remove the pollen from the anther to the stamen, to its pistil, and make this pollination. Okay, and after pollination happen fertilization. The egg combined with pollen, or pollen combined with eggs, to make seeds. Now the seed surrounded by fruit. When the animal eat this fruit, can get out the seed by wastes or by another ways, and now the seed can get down on the soil and make a new plant, and like that. This is the life cycle of the plant. The life cycle of plant. What is the meaning of life cycle? Life cycle is the stages of the plant to grow. Stages. As you see here, we have stages for this plant grow. Okay, we have stages here. Now, as you see here, start from germination, adult plant maturity, and pollination, fertilization, seeds, fruit, animal eat fruit, and like that. Okay, that is the life cycle. Okay, but sometimes this life will end it by death. Okay, when the plant die, it means end of this life, but not an end of the life cycle, because we have something called reproduction. Yes, reproduction, it will be it will make the life cycle continue. Okay, to make a new plant time and another time and another time, and like that. Okay, now we can say that we have three important stages for the life cycle: germination, maturity, and reproduction. These are the most three stages important for this life cycle. And death, it means the end life of the plant. Of course, the plant will be different than each other. Maybe you have some plants will grow and still alive just for one season. I mean, just 2 or 3 months. And another plants will be a very long life, like pine-cone. Pine-cone will still alive more than 5,000 years, approximately 5,000 years. Yes, yeah, and it will be they will be different. Okay, now we have something very important: how the seed can move. Of course, the seed don't have legs or don't have hands to move by them. Of course, no, they can move by many ways. Maybe by wind, maybe by raining, by water, maybe by farmer, maybe by the animal the animal fur, sometimes the seeds will stuck on their fur and can move from place to another place. Yes, happen sometimes. And maybe by the animal, when the animal eat the fruit, now the seed can get out by wastes. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, and the wastes get on the soil, and when we have in good condition, this seed can grow up and make another plant. Okay, that is the life cycle of the seed. Okay, let's go for another part to understand more about the plant. After we talked about the plant life cycle and we saw how the plant can grow and make germination, seedling, maturity, reproduction, and like that, let's ask you very important questions. Sometimes you can see in the same garden, you can see different kinds of flowers. Some of them will be red, some of them will be blue, some of them will be yellow, and they are the same kind of fruit or the same kind of the plant. How it's happen? How we can the red flower like that, for example, okay, the red flower like that, for example, and the blue one, okay, and when we combine both of them with each other, of course we have some offsprings. I mean, the flowers will get out. Some of them will be blue, some another will be red, okay, but you'll check when you see that some flowers will be yellow. How this flower become yellow? How we have here some flowers become yellow? Yeah, it's very strange. How it's happened? That's our session. Next session, inshallah, I'll explain for you how can you see that we have some flowers will be the same of their parents, some another will be different. Why it's happened? Why you can see sometimes these flowers in the same kind of plant will be different? I'll explain that in this second video, inshallah. Thanks a lot for watching me, and I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can ask me in comments or in WhatsApp. Thanks a lot. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.